Sorry.
Hello YouTube, I am Truewiddy and we are going to talk about the news that have happened over the last few days. First things first, my laptop doesn't work, so I could not get any images up. I would have had the images up that I need to have up to show off for this video, but I would have links in the description so you can check a look out for yourselves. Except for one, because I don't know where I can find the link for it. But here we go. First off, I'm gonna talk about the Xbox. Oh boy, I'm gonna talk about the Xbox community because apparently Mark Cerny is a retard. He does not know what he's talking about. Xbox fans are saying that what the specs that he produced, even though the specs he produced, even Crytek came out and said, well, a Crytek dev, I wouldn't say Crytek themselves, but a Crytek developer came out and says the PlayStation 5 will outperform the Xbox Series X. And people are thinking, oh no, it can't, how can it? The numbers speak for itself. It's natural logic. It's like Mark Cerny aren't gods. PlayStation don't know what they're doing and all that BS. Now I'm looking at this and saying, they saying teraflops don't matter, or floating points, or whatever you want to call it. That doesn't matter when it comes to this. That won't matter so much. The only people it matters is for Xbox fans, and the reason I say this is because when the Xbox One came out, people were complaining that it was weak, and that was because of the thing that was being pushed that 1080p makes you a better game. And I admit that was funny, but come on, if you that in your feelings, you shouldn't really be playing games, bro, because that made you hate buying games. That made you like say, I'm not gonna buy this because it does not look as good as a PlayStation 4 copy. And now that you have a better system, you're still not buying games. And the thing is, now that you got Game Pass, you're not doing anything with that. What are you doing that makes the Xbox worthwhile having? Xbox just had their what you call it, their inside Xbox. And even though all you daytime developers known as the Xbox community, because I don't care who you want to call out, dealer, co, all of them, every single one of y'all seem to think that you're suddenly master tech engineers. Y'all seem to think that all of a sudden y'all know how to create the architecture, world engineer architectures overnight. Because here's the thing, Crytek, they affirmed that what Mark Cerny said is accurate. They showed and they spoke that what Mark Cerny was saying will actually be the case. It will outperform whatever Microsoft puts out, because it's faster and the teraflops don't matter the coming generation, because both are going to be on RDNA 2. And I'm gonna say that's right now before I go any further. I am not a tech guy. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to know any, half of this stuff. But the developers themselves, the one who is making these games, they are saying it is better than the Xbox Series X. So if the developers are saying it's better than the Xbox Series X, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge and say it is not? Am I making a game? No. Apparently, yeah, these Xbox fanboys are making these games because apparently they know more than the developer themselves. They said this Crytek guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, nigga, apparently he makes games, but the Xbox community don't think so. Apparently they know more about it than he does. I don't know, man. I swear, it's like the train just keeps going around and around and around, and it never stops. They don't never understand that. Oh, jeez. This one dude told me Mark Sony only speaks whatever he wants to say. Like, what? That man designed this. Here's the thing. Xbox just had their inside Xbox, right? As I just said, they had their inside Xbox, and the Xbox engineers. And this is what's funny too. The Xbox engineers, they literally said, and this is coming from their mouth, we have made our most fastest and most powerful Xbox that we've ever made. When you put in our, you are singling yourself out from everybody else. Basically, you're saying, this is us, we've made this, and this is you, and all of this over here is you. When you single out yourself, you're saying that we've made the best that we can make. You're not including everybody else. You're not including PlayStation in that when you say that. I don't think some of these people actually have logical sense. They just talk and talk and talk, and I think that's what they do best. They talk. They talk. Do you play enough games to you play enough games? All you do is talk. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be very clear. I'll believe a dev. Heck, I'll believe the engineers over anything. Heck, I even believe Xbox engineers. They literally said they've made the best they have ever made. You realize the world's most powerful and the world's most fastest is no longer their mantra. The world's most powerful console, that they don't use that now. They don't use that for the Xbox Series X. They did for the Xbox One, and it was the world's most powerful console. That's something you cannot deny. It was the world's most powerful console. But the Xbox Series X, they're not using that word anymore. That word is dead in the water. That word is dead in the water. They ain't using the world's most powerful console, and that's because they can't say that. They can say they have the most GPU. Yes, they can. They can say they have the most CUs. Yes, they can. But how that's gonna matter? They can't say it's gonna be better. They cannot, and they know they cannot. That's why they are not saying it, because they know it will be a lie against them. Because I guarantee none of these Xbox fanboys, they're not gonna hold Microsoft accountable, because even though they're claiming that Microsoft has the most powerful console all around, all because of all because of teraflops, I guarantee they're not gonna go out and they're not gonna say and tell you. They're not gonna hold Microsoft accountable when the games come out. When the games come out and they do not look to the quality that they should against the PlayStation 5, they're not gonna hold Microsoft accountable for that. They're gonna say it's okay. And they're gonna say it's okay. It is just they're gonna be fine with it. Why are they gonna be fine with it? Because they don't, as long as Phil Spencer speaks, they're okay. They are okay. And that's what I've noticed. That Phil Spencer and Xbox, and the thing is, I've noticed too, I don't think it's the fact that they actually like Xbox like that. I think it is the fact that it's an American product. It has Microsoft name on it. That's the reason I think they like it. I've heard someone say before, why do you hate Xbox? It is an American made product. That's not American made. It's not American made. It's American name on it. It's not American made. I think it's patriotic. It's a patriotic thing. That's why these Xbox dudes love it. It's because it's American product. However, Chinese made it. The Chinese made it. if Microsoft made it, it will be trash. If Microsoft made it, it will be trash. I promise you. But anyways, enough of the Xbox banter. Let's move on. PlayStation 5 controller was just leaked. It is black and white. The bottom is black and the top of it is white. The controller buttons are a little bit raised. The trigger buttons, I should say, are a little bit raised. They look better, and apparently they're again, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but Xbox fans are claiming that it is a copy of the Xbox control, which is not. It totally isn't. But they just want to be in the know. They want to have their name out there. But it is white, and it is also black. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's got haptic feedback in it, which the Xbox controller did not have. It had advanced rumble controls. It did not have haptic feedback. So that's one. But the PlayStation 5 has haptic feedback. It also has what's that? It still has an audio jack. On the controller, but it also has a speaker and a mic. That's tough. It has the PlayStation logo imprinted as the home button on the controller. That's tough. I like that. It has it also is now called. It's no longer called a DualShock. It is called the Dualsense. That's gonna be hard to. It'll grow me. I don't mind it. And the controller's a lot thicker. It is a lot thicker. It's not slender. It's not slim no more. It's a lot thicker. I think that's where the comparison is coming from, because Xbox controllers thick, but it is a lot thicker. Sorry. And it is a nice looking controller. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. People are complaining that it's not the normal black that we like, but it's alright. I like it. You've got also a mute button on the controller. The controller also has a create button. Now, this is the difference. Xbox didn't exactly change their controller at all. In fact, there is no innovation to that controller whatsoever. All they did is take the share button from PlayStation and put it on the Xbox, and that was the only thing they changed. I can't say that. I don't know 100% what they changed in that controller. All I know is they added a share button, which PlayStation had this entire generation, so they're copying PlayStation basically. However, as I said before, I said this in plenty of people before, the PlayStation 5 is being made for developers. It is not. The difference between the two is the Xbox system is being made for the Xbox gamers who complained they wanted power. Now they got power. However, now it's a complaint. Now PlayStation 5 has made it for the developers. That's a big difference. One is being made for the fans that want power. Now they got power. But the PlayStation 5 is being made for developers who wanted performance. They wanted everything that's in the PlayStation 5. The developers wanted it, and that's what Mark Cerny gave the developers. And the developers are the one that's making games, not the fans. So however you want to take it, it's what developers wanted. That's in the PlayStation 5. So that's the way I look at it. Anyways, the PlayStation 5 controller, it's got a create button. I don't know exactly. They didn't go in depth on that. I don't know. It came from the PlayStation blog. I don't know what they're gonna do that's new that the share button didn't do. I'm hoping that they're gonna allow it to create certain things. Not sure exactly what, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be. I can't wait to get my hands on that controller though. That controller looks fire. It is fire, but on a lot of stuff been happening. What else? What else is there? Damn, what else? What else did they talk about? But that the thing is, all right. The thing is, when they dropped that for the controller, it actually stopped every momentum the Xbox One Xbox inside Xbox had. It's like, what are we doing this for? Like, is nothing Xbox did inside Xbox was even worth it. And granted, all Xbox inside Xbox has always been trash. It's never been good. Once in a while they'll show off something that is alright, but that's it. But they showed off they showed off grounded, right? They showed off grounded. The developers want you to create the story. They're gonna give you the game in Game Pass, and they want you to finish the story, help them finish the story. They got ideas. Their team has ideas, and they sure you have ideas too. So they want you to give them ideas so they can make a story. And the game comes out in what, June? June, is it? Oh no, June. Ain't a lot of time to make a story. This is just a Game Pass filler. This is another Game Pass filler. Grounded. The game looks terrible. The graphics looks terrible. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. It's like nothing ever changes with Xbox. And I hope this is different next generation. But it doesn't seem as if nothing is gonna change. What's stopping them from continuing to drop these terrible unfinished games out? Nothing. Because all people are gonna say is, it's in Game Pass, so what's wrong with it? It's in Game Pass. I didn't pay much for it, and that's a lie, because you're paying what, $15 for it on a month. So yes, everything in there you're paying for. Everything in there, even if you don't like the game, you're paying for it. You're paying $15 a month. That's probably what, probably two to 10 cents a game. There's like 200 something games in Game Pass, and they're trying to keep it at 200 something games. So if I'm to be correct, right? $200 games. Sorry, I was reading something. 200 games in Game Pass. So you can't expect much. Anyways, that's it. That's it for me. I'm not going on any longer than I need to. So, alright, y'all. Peace. The truth is here. It's always been here, and I'm out.